So StyleCaster is a platform for people who are passionate about style. It's a place where people go to share and discover the things that they love from across the web and really across the universe. Anything that relates back to the things that they're passionate about, the ways that they look, the ways that they feel, what they're wearing, where they're shopping, or things that are just generally inspirational. But of course, we also provide a platform of original media content as well. So we're very unique in the sense that not only are we providing people with a destination to share the things that they love, but we're also providing them with a place where they can learn about new things from our experts, our in-house editorial team, which is right here in New York City. Well, I think that retail is inextricably tied to the entirety of the web. At the end of the day, the web is a consumer environment that brands are trying to use to somehow influence purchasing decision. For us, that is a combination of really two things, which is first, how do we empower people to share the things that they love from across different retail properties? And ultimately, how do we inspire them through trend stories or shopping stories or guides or whatever it might be to learn about new places to shop and the trends that they can shop at those places? Sociocast is a business that we started actually around the same time as StyleCaster. They are completely separate businesses, although the principles in the business are quite similar. The core of Sociocast is really looking at big data. So the data that first-party providers have and how we as a technological solution can help them make better sense of that data and ultimately use that data to better reach the audiences that they're looking to reach in the context in which they're looking to reach them in. Sociocast is an amazing platform for retailers to learn more about their audience, or for a brand to learn more about their audience, or for a publisher to learn more about their audience. And ultimately, in learning more about their audience, they have a better opportunity to figure out how to use some of the tools that are out there, whether it's the RTBs or internal email or whatever it might be, to reach that audience again inside of the context of the things that they're looking at, and also within specific passion points that get very granular, which really gives exceptional targeting unlike anything the market has seen so far. All of social is connecting content to commerce. And I would say, I would take even a step further to say that it's not just about connecting content to commerce, but it's also about connecting content, commerce, and community together. And how do you really do those three things efficiently? Pinterest is a fantastic example. Oftentimes people do think about StyleCaster.com, the platform that we relaunched in Q1 of 2012, as really being the Pinterest of style. And to us, it's a tremendous comp. Obviously, we're very impressed with the things that Pinterest has done. I don't think anybody can argue it. For us, though, we look at the market in a little bit different of a light. We believe that the verticals around social are going to become hyper-verticalized. That you'll have verticals for health, and you'll have verticals for sports, and you'll have verticals for auto, and of course you'll have verticals for style and people that are passionate about it. We've used StyleCaster.com, which is really the center of our social experience within the StyleCaster Media Group umbrella, as being a highly curated environment for people who are passionate about style. So as opposed to walking to somebody up on the street and saying, hey, what do you think is cool right now, and maybe getting a good answer or maybe getting something like a cat on a mug, what we're saying is, what would happen if you could walk into a highly curated mall? And that mall had all the amazing retail shops and all the amazing influencers and the people that you're looking to reach, so that we could paint a picture for you, somebody looking to share and discover style and your passion around style in a really meaningful way in a curated environment. Retailers and brands that are retailers are already using the StyleCaster platform. There's some amazing folks on there, whether it's emerging designers like Veda, or it's more established designers like Rebecca Minkoff, or it's more established retailers like Neiman Marcus, who are using the platform in a way in which to directly connect to people who are passionate about style. Not necessarily people who have said, hey, I want to be your friend, or people who are following them on Twitter, but people who they can influence just because they have a general interest in the style space. So they're using the platform legitimately on a daily basis to share things from their latest collections, to share things that are inspiring to them. So really anybody can use StyleCaster as a platform. Our mission has always been to help bring style to the people, which is a mission that empowers us to give people platforms in which they can use their own editorial voice and credibility to help share their own style with people who are passionate. So every day, it's very simple. You just go on, you connect your account to Facebook, and you connect your brand page, if you so have one, through Facebook, and ultimately you can start posting products, posting articles, posting news, posting things you find cool, really from across the web.